Welcome back to Kibbs Studio with Kibbs here and
Nathan. What's up?
another episode of Resident Evil 0. Sorry, T went down the wrong site. Ooh, I'm still alive.
Thankfully. Okay, so
Rebecca's still not healed.
no, which
You monster. She is a combat medic and you can't rescue her? What the
she
hell?
should be able to heal herself on her own. What's she good for if she can't
She's
heal
a
herself on
lamb.
her own?
She needs instructions. What happened with that cane? Heal, bitch, heal!
Put the handcuffs on her instead.
Speaking of Final Fantasy, you ever seen that website, nuclearpower.com?
No, I have not.
There's a guy, he hasn't written anything for quite some time, but he has many comics, webcomics,
Right.
of his version of Final Fantasy 1. And it's pretty good. I haven't been able to read all of them yet, because there's over 1,000.
Wow.
I can't remember how many. There's a bunch.
Huh.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay, we'll go ahead and use that on her since she's in danger. She's fine now.
Look at that. She's walking upright and talking just fine.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get it.
The ink ribbon there for a second was perfect with his 5-hole shot.
Yeah.
This is lighting up his crotch, his gooch.
Beautiful. And he's full.
It'd be funny if there was a soundbite when you're switching from Billy to Rebecca, and it's like Ozzy going, Rebecca!
Yes. Go ahead and get these shotgun shells.
So how
Those
many,
are gold.
So this is taking place shortly before the events of Resident Evil 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's 0 hour already hitting, obviously, because there's zombies on the train. So, is there any game that talks about the actual event before Event 0 happens?
Well, there is backstories and everything, but no official, game or anything. Well, I take that back. There's a game called Umbrella Chronicles. It's a, what do they call those? It's a rail shooter.
Okay.
And it has little stories in between all the games and whatnot. So it might have a little bit of stuff about it, but I've never actually played that.
Remember a while back before I got a PS4, I was playing on the 360, and there was a Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City.
Yeah.
And that was taking place during the events of Resident Evil 2, actually, because it had Leon and everybody in it.
Yep. 2 and 3.
That game was badass.
Yeah. See, I enjoyed it, but a lot of people absolutely hated it.
Why? It was fun.
Well, that's the whole thing, because it was almost a Call of Duty, and that's why people didn't like it, because it was too action oriented, and people already didn't like it because of they already didn't like how Resident Evil was going, because 4, 5, and 6 were more action oriented. And they just, Resident Evil's gone downhill since 4, 5, and 6 in that short time span.
I don't know. I kind of like the aspect. They're evolving, changing with the times.
Oh, I did too. I just know a lot of fans just didn't like it, which was sad, because as a hardcore fan, it's the name Resident Evil that you like. It's not, oh, nitpick this, nitpick that.
Right.
At least for me,
But I hear you're not a big fan of the movies. The Mila Jovovich.
Those movies shouldn't exist. I will say that. Those movies should not exist. Mila Jovovich, she's attractive, she's cool, good actor, or actress, sorry. But
Multipass.
yeah, that's the whole thing, I went in the wrong room. But no, she's great. oh man, what's his name? The producer and director. He Paul W.S. Anderson.
Yeah.
I can't stand him. He should stop making movies. I apologize if you like him, but I'm sorry. He's ruined the Resident Evil live action movies. Next up is rumors at least making Monster Hunter live action movie. And I just hope he doesn't ruin it, because he ruined the Resident Evil movies.
What about those movies you didn't like?
Well, the fact that, I mean, what he did with them. Okay, let's start. The first one was good. I enjoyed the first one. It was actually a good Resident Evil movie. Reason being is because it didn't follow the Resident Evil video game story. And it was a separate story. It was separate characters. Everything was different from the games.
Right.
If I'm embarrassing
same
you,
backstory, same content, just different person.
Yeah.
Dealing with a different life situation.
It was completely different, and I liked that part about it. But after that, they started adding game characters and adding everything else that didn't need to be added. And it just made me mad because they combined both Resident Evil game and movie, and it made it crap.
Well, what if they gave it the excuse of it being a multiverse? What if this is a what if,
Yeah, and I can sort of see that.
And basically adding the game characters themselves into this verse. It was more of just like clickbait for some videos and such.
Right. And actually, yeah, in the movies they did add game characters, but the thing is, the actual, the characters themselves were not at all like what they are in the games. Yeah.
Zombie!
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad!
There's a character in the first one, his name's Barry Burton.
Yeah.
He carries around a humongous magnum. And it's, I don't know what kind it is or anything, but here's a huge magnum. He's awesome. But in the movies, he's an idiot. I can't explain it. He's nothing like the game character. The game character is fantastic. He's so cool. Gosh darn it, Rebecca. Stay.
Sit, dog. Sit.
But yeah, the game character is so cool. So that's one thing that I movies. They made everything wrong. Even if when they were trying to make
when they make movies based off a book, things are always going to change.
Yeah.
There's only a few movies out there that actually were still pretty much legitimate to the movie, to the book.
I know it. That's the downfall of making movies based off of books or video games or
comic books, for that matter. Now,
yeah.
Here lately, though, a lot of these movies are doing great with their adaptations of the comics.
Yeah.
Wolverine Origins is horrible. The Deadpool in question.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like you're a little bit fuckered up there.
Yeah, a little bit. Not too terrible. I totally forgot to... Crap. Okay, well that works. I'll figure it out. I'll do something.
I'll be aight. You gotta share.
Let's see.
Hugs, not drugs.
Why not both? Drugs and hugs. Stay in school, kids.
Get off me, Nate.
Okay. This is a panel. This is a panel opener.
This is my panel opener. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
This one is mine. I want to use the panel opener on the panel. Thank you.
Herg?
His arms are huge.
So how much farther are we going down on this train? What kind of train is this? It seems like it has 3 different levels.
Pretty much. I didn't want to leave Rebecca over there. Why did I do that?
I don't know. You can switch to her, right?
Yes, I can. She was just kind of chilling.
Should probably bring that herb from him.
That's true. Have an herb. Shove it right in his mouth.
Just kidding. I like going up and down the stairs.
That's what Rebecca's good for, to be honest. I mean, she can mix herbs, but that's about it.
Yeah. Extra sidearm. 6 inventory slots.
Yeah. Pack mule.
Pack fuel.
That's what a lot of... To be honest, whenever Resident Evil 0 came out, that's what a lot of people hated about it. Is because it was the 2 characters thing.
Mm-hmm.
They thought it made the game easier, which, in a sense, it kind of did.
Yeah, but one dies, you lose the game, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you have to keep both of them surviving.
Yeah.
Instead of just one fucker, you got 2 fuckers.
Exactly. So it is a little more, I don't know, there's a fine line.
It's more tactful.
Yeah. Okay, now we're back.
Have you played Resident Evil Survivor, where it's that FPS version? It takes place in Raccoon City.
No, I actually have not.
It was on PS1.
Yeah, I know. I want it. I want to get it so bad, but keep on. Yeah, there we go. I haven't actually been able to find it anywhere.
Shit, dude! If you got a good enough computer, you can just get a PlayStation 1 emulator.
Well, yeah,
I can help you set it up easily.
I'm not one much for emulators. Like, oh crap,
You say
poor
that,
dogs.
but when you want to play a game really bad and you can't find it, or if you do find it and it's like $80, but you don't really feel like buying the system and the game for $160.
I would do that in a heartbeat, though.
Yeah, I got a kid, too.
Point taken. See, I actually have a PS2 Resident Evil game, but I don't have a PS2 because I found it in vintage stock one day. And I'm like, okay, I have to have it, otherwise I wouldn't find it ever again. But
It's one of those
I don't.
collectibles you just had to have.
Yeah, I had to. So.
Oh no, I completely understand. Yeah, obviously.
See, yeah, Final Fantasy games. You know how I'm talking about.
Yeah. I used to have all the old ones on PS1.
Yeah. Unlock that. I will go through this door.
I used to have the 2 on Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
There was 3 on Game Boy I had. I had quite the collection. I had the first one. And 1 I had what was known to us as 3 and 2, but in reality was 4 and 6. Or 5 and 6 maybe.
Yeah,
5
yeah.
and 6. Because technically 2 and 3 was never aired
Right.
in the States. But no, I had those. I had on the Game Boy was Final Fantasy Adventures and Legends 1 and 2. Really strange Final Fantasy games.
Yeah.
And they actually had one on GameCube. Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah.
It was really neat. I never really got far into it though. All-time favorite is Final Fantasy 6. Ergo, Final Fantasy 4.
Yeah.
I'm messing up here.
Okay, so we just got a hook shot.
A hooker shot.
Oh yeah.
Gotta kill some lot lizards.
The best kind of shot. Not really, that's actually a shot of whiskey or something, but... I know we also got a gold
whiskey.
ring. Haha.
It's good shit.
Stop talking, I might run you out of it.
It's like $20 some odd a bottle. I drank half it one night. Felt like shit the next morning. It was worth it. Worth it.
I'm more of a rum fan myself anyway.
I am too, but
That
I
or
like
vodka.
good whiskey. It's a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Oh yeah.
93 proof.
Ooh.
It's really good. It's really tasty.
Where he's on caution, she's fine. Well, we're good. As long as it don't get to
Run until
danger.
he dies.
Pretty much. Like, if you don't, just
So
don't
it's just the
die.
storage room over there?
That's actually for later.
Oh.
I don't need to go in there quite yet. Eventually. Good lord. Okay.
There's a bottle in there.
Yes, there is. Ha!
Headshot. 0 in. Nice.
Ah.
Don't forget the shotgun. Yeah.
Okay.
To the legs.
Yes, we will do that. It's a bottle. Oh,
It's
I
like
do know
wine.
what that's for. You can actually create Molotov cocktails.
Nice.
Yes.
I like Molotov cocktails.
Who doesn't though?
They're tasty.
That's not where I was going with that, but okay. I mean, there are people that eat weird, odd things like that, and I guess you can be one of them.
I like to think a flaming Dr. Pepper would be a perfect Molotov cocktail drink.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. Dr. Pepper sounds good right now.
I love the Dr. Pepper.
Who doesn't? I mean, you know, I'm just saying, but if you don't like Dr. Pepper, just...
You're not American.
You're really not. Either Coke or Dr. Pepper. And he's gonna follow me. Crap.
Wah, wah, wah.
Then I have to go... Yep, he did.
Stay here.
Stay there, okay. The not emotions, but the loading screens are literally some of the coolest things in this game. Because the loading
Like
screens...
The action of going up the stairs or opening the door.
or
I mean,
opening a door.
Yeah,
It's stupid, but it's so cool.
yeah.
You don't think about it, you know, usual loading screens, you know. You had the little bar there, you know.
They went a little above and beyond with this one, which is nice.
Yeah. And that's in every game. It's awesome. Okay.
So let me guess, you get to use the hook shot.
Hook
shoot it up
shot.
there. Get to climb up.
Oh yeah. And even a loading screen for this. It shows that. It's awesome.
Where does the rope go?
Nobody knows.
Oh, it's top of the train again. Oh, that's kind of lame.
If not
So
mistaken.
you're gonna drop down on a... No.
Ha, crack.
Crack. Jump in the crack. That's a huge bitch.
Aww. Look at his teeth. The animations on the zombies are awesome, I have to say.
He's like Two-Face there for a minute.
Kind of, yeah.
Hello, Harvey.
Right. And you see the blood pool around him?
Mm-hmm. That's when you know the zombie's actually dead.
Exactly, yeah. It's all in here anyway. Wait a minute. Oh, that's another knife. Huh. No thanks. Where's this though?
It's like, here, take a knife. Please take a fucking knife right now. You're almost dead, dog.
Oh, I am. Crap. Of course she has all those. Don't think I need that anymore. I will drop that. Now hopefully it'll actually give me the thing I want. Yes.
The jewelry box. Is there a ring inside there?
I believe there is. Not the kind of ring that, well, like, you know, a female would want, but a different kind of ring. Because that would probably hurt your finger, to
It's
be
not
honest.
a penis ring, is it?
No, I hope not. That would hurt. Because people are into that thing.
That looks painful.
And I
So
believe
what's on there is like a
it's like
dragon
crows or
something?
ravens or something. Or birds.
Oh, it does. It's the phoenix.
Fire. Wait, I wonder what this one has on there.
It's like a lion head.
Cool.
It's like one of those door knockers.
Yeah, it does. Never noticed that, actually. Those should be the keys to the briefcase.
Oh. Well, look at that. Well,
Keys.
stay tuned for more. Next time, we'll open a briefcase and see what's inside.
Yeah.
Is it drugs? Is it the T-virus? Is it puppies?
I hope so.